Hello, hello, hello. What's up mga chong? Welcome dito sa ating live gameplay ng NBA Tayaan Ending 6.0. Shoutout muna tayo. Shoutout kay Zeus. Uy, si Zeus. Kita mo ba si Kratos? Justice 55, John Silviar, Rolly Calzopoza, mga chong. Sir Berha Gaming, John Roycelis, John Matt Kaangay, si Bakoro Joffrey, Lone Wolf Games and Hobbies. Ayan, si John Matt Kaangay, Jeff TV. Pwe, salamat. Mark Joseph Palermo, Joseph Danyas. Shoutout sa inyo. Gabong, gabong, bong. Bebengski. Yun na. Uy, Adam Hipolito, Kenneth Fabio. Shoutout sa inyo. Bago tayo magsimula, ito nga palang ending na to is for the automatic slot para dun sa ating 3K subs giveaway na PlayStation 4 bundle. So yung kung napanood nyo yung vlog ni Lods JCCALOY last night, yun papamigay natin. So ito, magkapa-ending tayo kung sino manalo. Meron siyang automatic 3 slots. So hindi nyo na kailangan sumali dun sa mga type in para lang maka-entry. Automatic pero na kayong entry. Parang nung last time sa Nintendo Switch Lite. So meron akong mga kachong doon na nagkaroon ng automatic slots. At nakapasok sila. Hindi na kailangan mag-type in. No? So, kailangan ko lang ng maglilista. Kung sino pwedeng maglista ng mga taya. I think nung last time si Jancel Alviar. Kung pwede si Jancel. Jancel Alviar, pwede ka bang maglista ulit, pre? Chong, pwede. Pwede ba? Pwede. Pwede ba si Chong? Chong Jancel Alviar. Calling. Wala mo nang magpo-post ng taya nyo, ha? Hanggat hindi pa nag-i-start, wag muna. Para hindi malito yung maglilista. And hanggang second quarter lang. Kung ano yung una yung tinaya, yun yung kukunin. So, make sure na sigurado kayo sa tatayan yung number. Okay, so ang magtataya is si Jancel Alviar. Siya Jancel Alviar. Yeah, si Jeff TV. Okay lang pre, okay lang. Tinulungan mo na ako kanina sa second. Yan. So, si Jancel Alviar ang maglilista. So, lahat na magtataya, make sure na sigurado kayo sa number nyo dahil hindi pwedeng magpalit. Si Jancel Alviar, meron yan siyang parang naka-ready na form na may mga number. So, once na makita ni Jancel yung inyong pangalan, lalagay niya kagad yon at hindi pwedeng dumoble ng taya. Pagka, halimbawa, may nauna na doon sa 6-8, sasabihin sa inyo ni Jancel, meron nang nakasulat sa 6, meron nang nakalista sa 6-8. Okay? So, Jancel, ikaw na bahala dyan, pre. So, first game tayo. At nga pala, pagkatapos nitong game natin, sa end ng stream, yung mga member nung Katulian at Solid Kachong, magkakaroon tayo ng first monthly raffle natin sa mga member, no? So, mamaya yan. Nakasulat na yung mga pangalan nyo. So, Jan Salviar, ikaw na bahala. Ha? Hanggang second quarter lang pwedeng tumaya. Bawal umulit. So, syempre, yung mga team na available ngayon, yung mga naglalaban sa ano. Uy, si Boyet dyan. Shoutout sa'yo. Paawing Boyet dyan. Sige, mag-hawks tayo. Gamada natin ang box.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an
Make sure
impact
na
on their
itatag nyo si
rotation.
Jansel Albiar ha. Pagka naglagay kayo ng taya nyo, tag nyo yung pangalan niya.
Be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Okay, tsaka bawal mag-spam ng mga taya once na nailagay nyo na. At na-confirm ni Boyet dyan, yun na yun. Uy, Iverson alarma. Si Iverson, si AI nandito. Shoutout sa'yo.
And
Ayan
David,
na.
he is just getting started.
Let's do this, mga chong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented front court pair is Giannis and Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hawks,
Let's
inside
go.
is Collins and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. Middleton with it.
Hindi gumagalaw si Middleton.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I
Okay.
think the of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right
Bye-bye.
now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Young.
Nice.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And so Holiday.
Shoutout sa ating 20,000 viewers.
Pass to Giannis.
Uy. Sinipa. So yung sa 3K subs giveaway natin, same lang yun nung mechanics to sa switch light. Kung sumali kayo dati sa switch light, ganun pa rin. Same mechanics lang. At gaganapin yun sa channel ni Lods JCCALOY.
Beyond the arc.
Patay. Oy! Mamaw.
Dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Collins a screen on Holiday. And Young, here we go. Hunter.
Patay.
One around him. No good on the three.
Looks like the
Hindi
game plan
shooter.
is they're willing
Romar
to give
Villafuerte,
him
shoutout sa'yo,
that
pwe.
kind of shot. It worked out for them this
Patay.
time. If they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Young.
Uli ka.
Did not get that one to go. Not a count
Foul.
shot, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the second season
Mark
for
Anthony
Trae Young.
Arlante, shoutout sa'yo, pre.
Pulling off amazing
Master Lomi,
performances
shoutout.
At such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
Hindi na nagparamdam si Jansel Albiar. Mukhang nalito na si Jansel Albiar sa mga taya nila.
For a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards.
Dino-double check
in
niya
league
lang.
history.
Dino-double check lang niya
Certainly
yung mga
is on
taya
his
niyo.
way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Oo naman,
As much as
Pao
we
yung
talk
JFTV,
about Trae
pwede,
Young
pwede.
and mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic
Not
shooter,
Malcolm, shoutout,
can set
shoutout.
the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
The pass to Middleton. Screen by Giannis. Shots good by
Patay.
Middleton.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it.
Parararap.
Right now making good decisions.
Young against Holiday. Young outside. And Bogdanovich hits to Young. And the call.
Foul na naman.
Sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Angel Perez Torres, yo, what's up, pre?
The way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a
Adam
fantastic
Hipolito,
release.
shoutout sa'yo.
It's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great
Tsaka nga pala
handles.
mga chong, promote ko lang
He can
yung
keep
ano
that
ni
up from
Los
just about
JCCALOY, yung
anywhere.
kanyang
When he
merch.
gets hot, it's something to watch.
yung kanyang t-shirt na napakalupit. Nasa Shopee. Yung link nasa description box sa baba. So, meron na rin yung mask. Napakaganda ng mask. Napakalupit. So, pag di pa kayo nakaka-order, add to cart now, ha? Wala. Umorder na kayo dahil mabilis maubos. I think magkakaroon siya ng restock ng mask next week. So, double check nyo na lang.
Over Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young looking around. There's the drive. That's in. He's got two.
Ray Young.
He's shooting 2 for 3.
Republic Filipino gamer. Basta ako, nagpa-reserve ako kay Lodi JCCALOY ng 2 mas. Hindi ako maka-order sa Shopee. Wala akong wala akong account sa Pilipinas eh.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
Jansel Albiar, buhay ka pa?
Capella with a screen on Howard. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Connects from
Patay.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Mamaw talaga to si
So pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Young against Holiday.
Trey Young.
Lob pass to Capella.
Ay.
And stolen by Portis. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Portis against Capella. Portis, the pass to Giannis. Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo.
Naku po, Trey Young. Mapipilayan ka dyan.
Milwaukee needs to get off.
Ba't binabantayan mo si Giannis? Patay.
Gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him
Kiko
open
Sunga,
looks
shoutout
from
sa'yo.
three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Young outside, into the lane, passes it to Hunter, to the wing on the left. A three from Bogdanovich.
Oh.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Luwa.
Now here's Giannis. He has 6. On the wing, Holiday.
Naku
Here's
po.
Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that
Mamaw.
Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Kamali yata tayo ng team na ginamit.
Unselfish, team first player. Love that from the guard position.
Young outside. And Trae Young
Oy.
gets the whistle that time.
Offensive.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing
Wow, wow,
to
wee,
absorb
wow.
the contact.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bucks leading by 5. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
Patay, patay, patay.
Young against Holiday. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young against Holiday. To end the cold streak. Holiday
Wala.
with the defensive effort. The Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Wala tayo kaya si Trey Young nagbabantay kay Giannis oh.
Kicks to Holiday.
Gusto na mag-suicide.
And a wide open look for Portis. And the 3-ball is good.
And their offense already in a flow.
Oy, RGPH, shoutout. Adrian Derek Rose, shoutout. Pwedeng pwede, RGPH. Tag nyo lang si Jansel Albiar. So, mananalo dito, automatic slot sa ating PS4 3K giveaway subs.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You gotta
Nice.
show that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Young with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Feeds to Collins. Here's Capella. That one
Counted.
goes in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at
Nice,
getting
nice,
in ideal
nice.
position for those offensive rebounds.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Mukhang alanganin yung Hawks mo, ano,
Guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man.
RGPH.
Another part of the game tonight.
Pero
where they've
depende,
been
ah,
effective is
kasi
the points in the paint.
Basta mabantayan lang nila si Trey Young, yun na yun. Wala namang ibang nag-explode sa kanila, si Trey Young mga gadala.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front.
Balbon D. Walker, shoutout. Rogen Trinidad, shoutout.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Driving in, trying to go for an alley-oop.
Masyadong
but makes
malapit.
defense in anticipation there to stop it. And to Tacumbo.
Uli ka, piso.
Rejection by Collins.
Yes, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Ba? We fade away.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Capella with a screen on Howard. Young. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Nice pass.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop.
Nice pass.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Portis. Going
Nako po.
inside. He gets that one. Portis has got 7 points.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Young against Holiday. Young dishes to Capella. The pass to Herter. Here's Young. Here he goes. And it's good.
Iwan.
Running down in the shot clock.
Pero tambak pa rin tayo.
Not just the accuracy.
Lamang pa rin ang kalaban. Shoutout sa ating 19,000 viewers.
That's getting him on this nice roll.
Oh, yeah.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. Pass to Herter. Capella, high post. Collins up top. Young left side. And the layup is good.
Nice.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bogdanovich against Middleton. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich.
Jerome Bonifacio, welcome.
Young outside. Capella with a screen on Howard. And Young, here we go. On deep, Collins.
Uy, bakit si Collins yung Hindi ko kilala kasi mga mukha nito mga to.
The offense coming.
Buti na lang, walang shooting. Buti na lang, walang shooting.
And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Pagkatapos ng match, sige, pagkatapos nito, after nung sa mga membership giveaway, explain tayo ng konting mga details. I mean, kaparehas lang din naman ng Nintendo Switch Lite. Katulad ng last time, meron lang time frame. And then magta-type lang kayo ng hashtag. Ibibigay ko yung hashtag once na malapit na yung giveaway. Pero same mechanics lang as before no sa Switch Lite. Parehas lang. So, yun lang. May papayo ko lang is kailangan marunong sumunod. Marunong sumunod sa instruction. Pag sinabing bawal muna mag-type habang di pa sinasabing go. Para walang iyakan.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball.
Mark Kevin Rigor, shoutout sa'yo.
All that often getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter, you got to respect the game.
Sabay center nila.
And now brought to you by Gatorade.
Patay.
Up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta. Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Nice, nice, nice. Mark Kevin Ringor. Welcome.
On that low block.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Gallinari with the steal. Fires for 3.
Boom.
One down. 2 points.
Sabog.
First shot this game.
I admire the jump
Boom,
shot of
sabog.
Danilo Gallinari, a lights-out shooter off the dribble.
Giannis outside.
Verhel Jericho Magno.
Middleton looking it over. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis.
Wala talaga makaka.
Well, the versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage.
Doon tayo kay Lods JCCALOY magreklamo niya, not Malcolm.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Hurt. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice.
Gallinari's got it all
Tabla,
tied up
tabla.
for the Hawks.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin.
So nung last time na Tayaan Ending natin,
In track shoes.
ang nanalo ng 3 slots is si
Whenever I
Seb,
I have an impact on the
Sebastian Garcia,
offense. Focus on that.
at si ano,
Keep my energy up.
Boyet John, the lucky boy.
Love big men.
Boyet John, ba't ka pa ba sumali dito? Patay huli.
He is indeed, David, very athletic.
Meron ka ng slots, Boyet dyan.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. Here's Young with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice.
Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Meron ka na Boyet dyan, 3 slots eh.
Launches a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Young.
Bye-bye.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Holiday against Young. Lopez inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Capella.
Ay, Diyos ko po, Capella.
And the rebound battle split
Hindi ka agad umundag.
thus far. And as much as Holiday brings to your
So remember, hanggang second quarter lang ha. After second quarter, wala na magpo-post ng taya.
When you make all NBA
Kapag nag-post pa kayo ng taya nyo after second quarter, pwede kayong matanggal
Drew Holiday is
sa giveaway, sa ano,
patience start to build.
sa ending.
Your
So,
confidence in disrupting
Giannis
somebody
World.
else by playing that way is something
ito
you
yung mga matitibay sa puyatan. Ang mag-asawang Purisima, shoutout sa inyong dalawa.
17 points in the game. Over to the wing. Capella, the pass to Young. He takes it in. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5
Uy, JFTV, salamat.
on the interior. This is
Si
just
JFTV, oh, nag-super chat ng 50 petot. Salamat, salamat, kwe.
Middleton right side.
Pawi talaga, oh.
Rebounded by Capella.
Salamat. Thank you, Pawin JFTV.
In the game. Holiday against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Out to Gallinari. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound,
Oh,
Milwaukee.
tinulak ko.
Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Holiday. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Come on! Hirap talaga maka 3 points
But he
dito sa
really getting away with one
Superstar.
there. No one on him. And that's that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Back to Giannis.
Naku po, Trae Young, ba't ikaw nagbabantay dyan?
Giannis dunks it down.
Fundamental play
Diba?
there from Lopez, spotting the open man.
Mabubugbog ka dyan.
Sending him the ball.
Young against Holiday. Young passes to Capella. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ah, hirap talaga.
Here's Middleton bringing it up now.
Tulog pa si Ken, no problem.
Their biggest
Ayan
hit of
na.
the game was 9.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on
So
the
dito sa
floor.
ending, ang titignan ko yung unang score yung nasa taas and then yung nasa baba.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Capella, the pass to Herter, shoots the three. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday.
Huli ka! Oho.
Tonight, he sends it right off the glass.
Well, we've
Ba
seen
yan?
that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 5. It's Young on the wing.
Oh, Justin.
About Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. And Lopez has it in the corner. And the three off target.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Capella, high post. Hawks passing it around. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. Hits the
Yun.
three-point bomb.
Yung mga taya nyo, itag nyo si Jancel Alviera. Siya ang,
And he's on the board for
siya ang nagmamanage ng mga taya.
Is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Both hands.
Go into the rack with energy in the D.
Uy, Patrick Yasay, maraming salamat sa 50 peto at super chat.
There's some ways to get your
Ayun
coach's
si Patrick
attention.
Yasay,
That
namimiss na tayo
draws
ni
the
Patrick
coaching staff
Yasay.
higher.
Young pass to Herter. And here's Bogdanovich for
Kung magalala Patrick Yasay, matapos lang tong COVID na to. Magkikita-kita tayong lahat. Huli ka, piso.
Young is double. Gallinari on the wing. Young drives in. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Salamat ulit Patrick Yasay sa 50 peto at super chat.
Your son Cole Gregg was one of the top high
Si
school
Jeff TV
players
at si
in
Patrick
America.
Yatay.
Services Adam number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with.
So less than 2 minutes na lang tayo.
So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to
Sige, pag 3 points nyo yan, walang shooting yan.
Milwaukee, no good that time.
Nag-airball nga yan sa ano eh, free throw eh.
Pass to Herter. Holiday against Young. Just 5 to shoot from the high post. No good.
Wala.
So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Giannis. Driving inside.
Patay. Oho. Buhay ka pa, Gallinari.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Na
23
hospital si
seconds left to play
Gallinari.
in the first half. Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. Over Lopez.
Nako po.
Pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Right side Holiday. And that one, good.
Excellent screen and roll there by Holiday. He gets a great look at the rim and then calmly steps.
Ooh!
Catches the goal.
Di ba? Trae Young.
What a shot! And listen to this play.
Trae Young.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top. They lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops and getting rebound, getting
Pogi ni Middleton.
finding lanes, finding open guys.
Uy, Arnie Pastrana, rock and roll sa'yo,
Thanks a
pwe.
lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right
Tapos
back
na po
on
ang
here
Tayaan
for the
Ending,
third
ha.
quarter
Tapos
after
na
this
po.
break.
Wala nang ahabol, wala nang ano. Ayan na, mag-halftime na.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22
So,
points,
wala nang
10
tataya.
rebounds, and 2 assists.
Natapos na po.
He's been a different player than he was there
May
last
second
outing
game
when he
pa,
was
mga
off this
chong.
game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts
So,
on the
abang-abang
Bucks
na lang
first
tayo
half?
matapos.
Well, you can see the comfortable atmosphere that these players are playing with on the offensive end. Guys understand their roles, Ernie, and they make it look easy on the offensive floor tonight, shooting a very high percentage and not making any bad decisions.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful.
And
Nice, nice, nice. Third quarter na tayo mga chong para matapos na to. Malaman natin kung sino ang mananalo.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an
Streyang, oh.
for him.
Di ko akalain papasok to ng ng conference finals.
Yeah, just way too easy out there.
Na-upset nila yung Sixers.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's paired with Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
Foul.
Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Tutulog ka ba after ng live mo, MH? O sige, sige. Ay, dali nga. Dali. Tingnan ko kung nandito pa yung MH ko. Nabura ko yata. Ay, hindi. Nandito pa. Goods pa. Pwede.
Bogdanovich up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Young from the arc.
Ano yun?
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by
Ano
3.
kasing tira yun?
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Howard.
Oh, teka na.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now?
Nako po si Antetokounmpo.
Tell you what, if there's a conversation,
Ba't dito tumitira ka ng 3 points?
you know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well, but Giannis is probably the guy
Ako
to
po.
lead that conversation.
He kicks to Hunter for the tie. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Lopez with the bucket.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis
Lopez
there.
kumakanta ng 3
Third
points.
quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And the ball.
Nako po.
will have a jump ball.
Magja-jump ball pa si Giannis tsaka si Trae Young. Walang pag-pag-asa to. Oink.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And here's Holiday. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lopez kicks to Holiday.
Sana si Capella? Binabantay niya si
Bucket
Giannis.
6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Holiday gets the bucket.
Nice to see Drew Holiday just square up for that jump shot. Love to see him.
Uy,
take
si
it out.
Idol Boss James Waka nandito. Nabura mo na yung save mo, boss?
And outside, driving the lane.
Ay,
And stolen by DiVincenzo.
sayang naman.
On the wing, Holiday. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young against Holiday. Collins setting the pick for Young to the inside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Ay.
Number 13 for him here tonight.
Malaki na naman.
Middleton outside. Here's DiVincenzo.
Naku po.
He's got 5.
Bugbog ka dyan.
It's hauled in by
Buti na lang walang shooting yan.
Young outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection
Holy.
by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. Shot block by Giannis.
The Hawks trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Kicks it to Hunter. Collins wide open, he fires.
Nice, naka 3 points din.
Collins has got
Para
himself on board
papasay.
with 3 there.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot.
Si
using
Lodi
his
James
A
Waka.
wide open look here for Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
John Del Abdon.
Nice answer
Welcome
back
dito,
there.
pwede.
Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Young for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Young. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go.
Kala ko ano nangyari.
That one is on Holiday.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
Malaki nila bang.
It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you can hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You can go a quarter and keep them at 12. 15
Nice.
points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2.
Pwede sa tawag dito sa Facebook siguro. Kung pwede kung kung okay kay Jansen. Kasi siya may hawak eh.
The reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The D had no chance.
Para makita ko kung sino yung may mga taya.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside, driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
Nice.
Young's got 28.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Tucker with the ball.
May PJ Tucker para
Points in
sa
the game hit for him. Lopez kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday against Young. Now the dish to Capella. Young is double. From deep, Collins. He can't get it to go.
Naku, just
And
Collins.
Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton outside. Banked in off the glass. Middleton's got
Kaya
9.
makalabang
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And he gets the basket.
Foul
Officials
counted.
blowing the whistle, so
Nice.
Chance at the line for one more.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the
Ben
ball.
Glory, shoutout sa iyo. Tapos na po yung Tayaan. Hanggang second quarter lang, Ben Glory. May second game pa naman.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Forbes.
Tatlo.
Back to Middleton. 13 feet away.
Wala.
Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside Collins. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 3.
Center nila si PJ Tucker. Ay, hindi. Nandiyan pa si ano.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Nandiyan pa si RDBTV. Shoutout sa'yo.
Alinari, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And it's Williams
Jojo
for the
Bagaforo.
Hawks. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton outside.
Basta yun lang ang may papayo ko.
Here's Forbes.
Kailangan na kasing tira yun. Marunong sumunod sa instruction. Si Lods JCCALOY at si siguro si Pawin JFTV ang mag-aano nung sa giveaway. So kailangan habang wala pang sinasabing go, wag mo na magta-type. So pwede siguro ang technique nyo is palipasan nyo muna kahit mga 10 seconds saka kayo mag-type para sigurado na sa gitna. Kasi minsan yung delay pag nag-flood na yung chat, yung delay nung pasok ng mga chat nyo minsan nahuhuli, minsan nauuna, so unahan. So palipasan yung mga 10 seconds, ganun, so saka kayo mag-type para sigurado pasok kayo. Si Lou Williams pala to.
A three-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son 6.
10 seconds kasi merong ano yun, boy crunch yung sa time frame. So kung nakasali ka doon sa kung nakita mo yung switch light giveaway, 'di ba? Meron lang certain time. Alam mo, within 30 seconds kailangan ma-type mo yung hashtag para makapasok ka para may entry ka. So ganun. Yung iba kasi nauuna yung type bago yung sinabing go. Kaya hindi nakakapasok yung type nila, yung mga entry nila. Kasi inuon namin yung slow-mo. Pag naka-on yung slow-mo mode sa chat, matagal bago kayo maka-type. So kailangan antayin nyo muna, palipasan nyo mga 10 sec. Isang beses lang kasi kayo makaka-type. Especially pagka naka-on yung slow mode doon sa chat. So make sure na papasok yung itatype nyo. So ganun lang yung tip ko. Oh yeah. Uy, Cecilio Perez Jr., salamat sa 25 peso super chat. Salamat. And Kaiser Jan, shoutout sa'yo pre. Salamat.
And he's good on the second.
Yung instruction, paparehas yun nung sa Nintendo Switch Lite. Popost ko yung mechanics kung paano. Popost ko sa Facebook page, popost ko sa Ninja Community kung member kayo doon, at dito sa YouTube. So basahin nyo lang doon. Kung nakasali kayo dati sa sa Switch Lite giveaway, nandun. Sige pre, Kaiser, usap na lang kayo ni Justin Dilumen.
And Williams, here we go. Count that bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Boy Crunch, tapos na yung Switch Lite, yung 1K 1K subscriber. So namigay tayo ng Switch Lite, dalawang nanalo. Si Camille Harriet, yung girlfriend ni Patrick Yasay, at si D-Game Series. Nanalo sila ng tag-isang Nintendo Switch Lite plus game of their choice. So si D-Game, ang pinili niya is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, at then si Camille Harriet, ang pinili niya is yung Animal Crossing.
3 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Williams. To the right side. Herder passes to going up.
Nako po. Wala. Oy, Nanay Blessed Grace. Shoutout sa'yo, Nanay. Thank you, thank you. Yung PS4 giveaway, pagka naka 3K tayo, automatic yun, bigaya na. Sa channel ni Lods JCCALOY. So, iano ko ulit yung mechanics kung paano yun. Pero kung nakasali kayo sa Nintendo Switch Lite, ganun, same mechanics. Pero kung ano, pag malapit na sa 3K, iano ko ulit. Popost ko parang reminder lang kung paano yung mechanics.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows that he can dole out an
So last quarter tayo mga chong, ha?
Even though the position is called shooting guard,
Last quarter.
part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Alin ba, Justice 55, pagka walang nanalo, same as before, yung pinakamalapit. Yung pinakamalapit na number dun sa taya, yun yung pipiliin natin para meron pa ring mananalo.
And it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Williams passes to Capella. On the wing, Williams. Down low.
Huli ka. Piso para sa masa. Uy, Daddy OBTV. Shoutout sa'yo, Daddy. Yeah. Daddy, huwag ka munang alis, Daddy. Ngayon yung ano natin, yung ating raffle sa membership pagkatapos nitong live. Ay, pagkatapos nitong game. Dalawang game to. First game pa lang to, and then may second game. Pagkatapos nun, meron tayong raffle para sa mga membership. So yung raffle natin sa mga membership, yun yung yung mananalo ng games or PS Plus.
Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And Tucker kicks to Middleton. For three. A nice shot by Tucker.
PJ Tucker.
Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
OJVPH, UO sibling, shoutout.
Where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
So yung mga nag-expire na nag-expire na membership, huwag kayong mag-alala, pasok pa rin kayo dun sa mga dun sa member natin.
Outside on the Kumbo. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton.
Ay, defensive 3 seconds. Bastos.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Francis Bass, shoutout sa'yo. Welcome dito. Nako po. Paul na naman. Capella. Amir Makatol, shoutout.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Boy Crunch, wala pa. Hindi pa ako stream ng mga Dark Souls. Pero naglalaro ko ngayon ng Sekiro. So, road to platinum tayo sa Sekiro. Napakahirap. Once na matapos natin yung Sekiro, siguro susunod natin Demon Souls. And then yung Dark Souls, pipila natin yan. Pero kung gusto mo makapanood ng mga malupitang Souls game, subscribe kayo kay Pawing JFTV. Yun, mga malulupitang ano yun.
He's been cut to just 7 points.
Malupitang
How about that? Getting better
gaming yun.
from distance
Yan sila
from
Arnie Pastrana, long games and hobbies.
Middleton with it.
Mga nagsusol scheme yung mga yan. Ayay!
Inside, a rebound by
Takot siya.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen.
Yun yung nilalaro ko ngayon, boy crunch shaker.
The drive, and Giannis throws it down.
Panoorin mo yung mga past gameplay ko sa Sekiro
With the two-hand flush.
para
Throat.
makita mo yung pagdudusa ko.
Young dishes to Collins. They get it again to the left side wing. It's thrown by to Kumbo.
Naku po, nag 3 points si Atento Kumpis.
And has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good on that one.
Hirap talaga maka 3 points
The
dito.
other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
Francis Bass. Meron akong may career dito, hindi ko nalalaro.
Now in the low post, it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nahirapan ako sa ano eh,
Physical stature, widening those shoulders,
yung sa controls
strength.
kasi
These are
ano,
the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay
dual
off.
sense. Mahirap. Nasanay kasi ako nun sa PS4. Tapos na biglang nag-shift sa dual sense. Hindi ko na natuloy yung my career ko. Nanibago ko kasi bago ano no, yung naano ko yun, bago lang kasi ako nun sa ano eh. Bago lang ito ng PS5 eh.
It's Holiday with the
Nung
assist.
nasimulan ko yung my career, kaya parang tinamad ako, nanibago ko. Pero ngayon medyo nasanay na ako sa NBA. Kaya ano,
And he drops in the layup on
laruin natin siguro susunod.
He's got 13 points.
Gagawa ako ng bagong karakter.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into
My
some of
career.
those cracks and crevices.
Young with the steal. Young is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official
Jump ball
signals
pa.
a jump ball here.
Support.
Stolen by DiVincenzo.
Naku po, Giannis.
The tries by Giannis. And the jump by Giannis.
That's attacking
Hindi siya
the
pinansin
back.
ni Giannis.
Antetokounmpo on the take. He muscled his way in.
Holiday against Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Cranes it.
Pumasok ka naman. Yun, pumasok din.
Trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the dribble. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And the turnover
Outside.
again by Milwaukee.
Siguro, ewan ko 2K20 siguro baka ano yan, mga September yan siguro. Tingin ko lang Kasi wala pang 1 year pa naman tong ano eh, 2K21.
Hawks trail by 7. And foul on the shot.
Foul.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
Konti na lang, 5 minutes na lang tayo mga syong.
And so Young nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points.
Ronnie Kyle Sorposa, long time no see.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo.
Naku po, inikutan.
The low post is good.
Na washing machine.
By 7.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Capella with a screen on Holiday. Young drives
Oh!
in, and the rejection.
Nabutan pa yun. Grabe naman to si Giannis.
Continue to
Nag-lastic
control
man.
the glass.
Outside Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. And they call the foul.
Foul
So he's
pa.
got
Ano
the
ba yan?
and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Feeling ko hindi ako malaman.
Holiday focus
Be
there.
positive,
Good job
Justice
of scoring despite
55. Malay
getting
mo,
whacked.
di ba? Di mo
Others checked in for
masabi.
Tony Snell. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. free throw good from Drew Holiday.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The Hawks
Si
trail
Giannis
by
pag
10.
nag-free throw, malagpas pa ng 10 seconds.
Young pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Young drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 41.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now the feed to Lopez. He scores his fifth field
Bakit si
goal.
Trey Young ang nagbabantay kay Lopez? Na paano na tong
Lopez
mga
closes
Hawks na
up
to?
and gets it done.
Young against Holiday. Young, no
Masok ka naman.
Three-pointer has not been
Catherine Ann, shout out, shout out.
One in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Yes,
Bobomski.
and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 5 here
Tambak
tonight.
na tayo.
Young outside, drives to the hoop, lays it up off the glass. Young's got 43 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's DiVincenzo.
So si Lods JCCALOY, maraming nakapilang ano yan, maraming nakapilang giveaway yan.
For Milwaukee.
So make sure na nakasubscribe kayo sa kanya. I'm pretty sure nakasubscribe naman kayo. Lahat kayo galing kay Lods JCCALOY.
Here's Young going inside, and he
Meron siyang gaming chair, meron siyang Sega Genesis, meron siyang Luffy.
Love his shot selection.
Dami.
Good at taking quality shots, whether he's defended or open. He knows how to knock those down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey guys, no
Giannis
doubt who our pick
Antetokounmpo.
was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed.
Laki
It's
ni
been
ano.
total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display.
Jansen
His
Gatdula,
ability to
shout
drown
out.
out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Naku po, ayun o.
Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout.
Sauce.
He said, keep grinding.
Sauce
You're in good
Mariosep.
shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got a couple of three-pointers now.
Sampo.
The fourth for the Hawks.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Middleton with it.
Oh,
That one is stuffed
lusot.
right through.
And credit the screen
Talo
for
tayo,
giving him
mga
the
chong.
space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Long yan, dinakot yung bola.
Layup when you can attack the rim.
Grabe
Rise
naman
up
to si
like that.
Antetokounmpo.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The baseline J off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12. Collins a screen on Holiday. Here's Young. True on the 14-footer. Young's got 47 points.
He just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid.
Daniel Chavez Dolon. Haba na pangalan mo pa.
Collins against Young.
Tiwala lang. Magkakaroon ka rin yan.
Slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not surprised at
Tiwala
all. He's
lang.
shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And here's Young from the arc. Yet another bucket.
My goodness.
O, siyam na lang.
For the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Third.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Shoutout sa ating 33,000 viewers, mga chong.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 to shoot.
Foul.
Basket up in the
Anak ng tsunami.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's average only
Na blocking fall pa tayo.
Giannis
Boo.
will do that again maybe this season.
The Hawks trail by 12. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. The offensive rebound. Hunter.
Foul.
Missed inside. Milwaukee's gone
Naku
3 of
po.
4 from downtown here in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance.
3-1, 3-1 mga chong. Sinong 3-1 dyan?
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
May stilan
And
pa.
they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory,
Hindi pumasok
if
sa
not the
logo.
biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
You have to focus on the steals he
Naku
came
po.
up with. They were huge factors in the
6-1.
end result. But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Now here is Holiday. Middleton right side. And so it's the Bucks.
Okay mga chong, 6-1 tayo. 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. Jansen Albiar. Hintayin natin yung announcement ni Jansen Albiar.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on
Sinong
the road
6-1
and win
Jansel?
in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's check. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Antayin natin yung announcement ni Jansen Albiar. 6-1. Sinong 6-1? Jansen Albiar. Sine-check niya maigi. Si Lee ang malapit. Okay, so Lee. Walang tumama ng 6-1. Uy, Katrinan, salamat sa pag-renew ng iyong Katulian membership. Maraming salamat. Walang tumama ng 6-1, Jansel. So, ibig sabihin yan, walang tumaya ng 6-1. So, malapit si Lee. Si Lee ang malapit, 6-2. 6-2 si Lee. Alright. Pwede ba 6? Hindi pwede, Patrick Yaso eh. Baliktad eh. Walang sumakto, yun oh. So si Lee ang malapit, 6-2. 6-2 yan oh, kasi 6-1. So nakuha niya yung first digit, yung 6. And then yung 1. Siyempre, malapit yung 2. So, yun. Alright, so si Lee, meron siyang automatic. Susulat ko na dito para hindi ko na makalimutan. Si Lee, meron na siyang automatic 3 slots dito sa ating PS4 giveaway. So, si Boyet John, Seb Garcia, at si Lee. Yan. Yan. So, si Lee. Uy, si Boss JL. Pwede pa ba tumaya? Nako, katapos lang, Boss JL. Shoutout sa'yo. Sa weteng. Nako po, baka mahuli tayo. So, quit natin to. Shoutout kay Boss JL. Ang isa nating napaka-generous na solid ninja. Lawrence Sanggalang, shoutout. So, meron pa tayong second game mga chong. Diyan sa Albiar, pwede ka pa isa pang game, maglilista. So, laban na naman natin is Clippers. Gamit natin. Tayo gagamit ng Phoenix Suns, syempre. Dito, available si Kawhi. Gamitin natin ng Phoenix Suns. Ayun.
And inside the locker room,
Okay.
everyone trying to lock in.
So, yung mga taya nyo, make sure na itatag nyo si ano. Itag nyo si Jansel Albiar.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball.
Hanggang second quarter lang ha, bawal umulit. Inuulit ko, bawal umulit ng taya. Kung ano yung nailagay nyong numero, yun na yun.
Ali, it's all yours.
At bawal mag-spam ng kanilang mga taya.
Some point guard but said instead of coming in with a pass first mentality, I've realized that when I'm aggressive and I put pressure on the defense, it opens up a lot more for other people. Guys, putting up points is his greatest strength.
It is indeed. Thanks a lot, Ali. Here are the five for the Suns. They've got Jay Crowder, Chris Paul out there with Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton and it's
Bossing
Bridges in the
JL.
small forward position. And for the Clippers,
Bossing JL ngayon yung raffle natin nung ano sa mga member. So, mamaya katapos nitong game na to. Bakit si Batum ang center nila? At natalo pa si Ayton sa jump ball.
I believe it gives you an advantage on both ends of the floor. If you're an offensive player who's skilled with
Hindi to si Kawhi,
you have a chance to be
Patay.
dominant. And also defensively, you can be a rim protector, on-ball defender. So the athletic component to it is certainly an ingredient for success in today's game.
Now here's Paul. And there's a pick, and he drives in. It's good.
Easy
One
to.
of his signature moves right there. CP3 has perfected the art of creating off the drive.
Jackson against Paul. Pass to Batum. George outside.
Shoutout sa ating 30,000 viewers ha, mga chong. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
The Clippers gotta hurry. Late
Ay!
here. George, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Paul. Going inside. Here's Crowder. Batum pulls
Clam
it in.
Chowder, wala.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range.
Talaga si Clam Chowder.
Like to have back.
To the paint.
Ay, patay.
Jams it straight down.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Paul gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already
Casino
paying
ta.
off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's George.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And of course, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick in the 2018 draft. But you think about the #3 pick
Babang!
and the #5 pick in
Ang ganda ng play ngayon ni Ayton.
There's a lot of pressure on Ayton.
Ang ganda na pinapakita niya ngayon.
But Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns,
Nahihirapan ng Lakers sa kanya eh.
and I think they should.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Up top, Paul. Defended by Jackson.
Uy!
No good. And for Ayton,
Ginawa
even
pa.
as the top overall pick, Grant, there seemed to be an understanding that it could take time for him to deliver on his gifts.
Morris.
I think you're right. At 7
Ito yung salbahing Morris eh.
top-tier athleticism and skill, he's got an incredible offensive arsenal. It can take longer for bigs to figure it out. But of course, Monty Williams developed guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and Anthony Davis. He knows what it takes to make him into an elite player.
Now here's Jackson.
Eddie Gaming, shoutout sa'yo pre. Nakita kita.
Pass to Leonard.
Lee, nanalo ka na Lee. Hindi ka na pwedeng tumaya. Basta nanalo ka na, hindi ka na pwedeng tumaya. Para may chance naman yung iba.
To finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip.
Bigyan natin ng chance yung ibang kachong natin din.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Off
Ay,
target at the
wala.
rim. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land.
Basta meron ka ng 3 slots, Lee. Automatic na yan.
Against Paul. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact.
Shinigami. Shoutout sa'yo.
They need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bridges outside. Outside Booker. 4 on the clock. Pass to Crowder.
Clam chowder, wala.
Off target from three-point range. The Clippers in the lead.
Ay, si Kawhi.
Driving inside.
Patay, hindi siya nag 3 points.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
LA all the way. Are you from LA? Angel Perez? Angel? Or Angel? Angel Perez?
Phoenix calls timeout.
And to think, BA, last season, Kawhi Leonard recorded the first triple-double of his career. Now, as great as he is, it's surprising to me that it took him 9 seasons to get one. But his passing has now reached another level.
Now here's Booker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Phoenix no good that time.
Wala pa rin.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor.
Superstar lang to. Ano, Shinigami. Hindi tayo mabubuhay pagka nag-Hall of Fame tayo.
Phoenix will take it the other way. And to your point, Grant, last season far and away the most assists per game of Kawhi's career.
No question, BA. No, we're used to thinking of him more as a play terminator than a playmaker. And with this high efficiency and low turnovers, there's no problem with that. But he wants to be great in all facets of the game.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. They get the rebound.
Uy,
George
kuha mo
for
pa yun.
3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything
Passing
to go
lane.
down.
And there's Leonard on the
Yan si
assist by
Daklo.
George.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter 4.
Ball passes to Ayton. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson.
Patay.
George. No good.
Buti na lang, pandemic P.
Trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
George against Booker. Over George. And he sinks
No.
that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Fading
Booker's
away.
got his second basket on the night. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Leonard.
Huli ka.
Rejected.
Oho.
And it's out of bounds. The
Piso para sa masa si Kawhi Leonard.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
From East Los Angeles.
Just
Okay.
incredible timing
That's
and
why.
defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
I mean, I love LA, but not the Clippers.
Offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Uy.
Stolen by Leonard. Paul with a steal. Driving in. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Here's Jackson.
F-Rabs, shoutout sa'yo. Pwede, F-Rabs. Basta itag mo lang si Jansen Albiar para makita niya kagad.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
I mean, I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a big fan of LeBron James, but he's playing with the Lakers, so
14 feet away.
wala.
And that
Ay,
one off the back
pumasok.
of the rim and in. Ayton's got 6 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
George outside, takes a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Mabomski.
And the Clippers lead by 1.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Ayton with a screen. And he's going for the oop here.
Boom! Buhay ka pa, Batum.
Nightmare pick and roll situation.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Jackson outside. Pass to Batum. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes.
Masok pa.
He's got 5.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Jackson against Paul. There's the drive. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Leonard outside. Ooh, coming
Naku
through
po,
again.
si Daklo.
Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And George with the jam.
The anticipation for the steal.
Habol na tayo, mga chong.
Athleticism on the finish. Paul George is a game changer.
Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam.
Bitrate naka 15 something.
He takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the
15
effort.
kbps
Just
something.
all out on the glass.
Higher than recommended nga ako eh.
Keeping plays alive.
Hindi ko na ginalaw yan.
Chance opportunity.
Baka ma-messed up yung ano ko.
So far, rebounding has
Eddie
been a
Gaming.
focal point for them.
Paul drives in. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Leonard. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Give it to Booker, give it to
Leonard's
Booker.
got 12 points.
Electrifying play by Kawhi Leonard. Boy, he is
Bang.
talented. This team relies on him for so much.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter.
Pero sabi nila, recommended
Stay with us now as we get set to
bitrate.
bring you
Siguro
quarter
nasa mga
number 2
ano,
after this.
10,000 or mga ganun. Di ko maano eh. Basta nasa ganun. Kasi tinesting ko tong galawin dati. Meron akong sinundan na ayos sa setup sa OBS. Naging low naman siya. Low than recommended. So, binalik ko na lang sa dati.
Well, if you're wondering whether players watch
After
the
no,
standings,
nagkaroon ako ng
check out
problema.
this
Meron ako yung
Chris
isang
Paul.
Resident Evil ko 8 na in-stream. Yung mga first week niya, nai-stream mo pa siya ng 1080p, 60 fps. Pero after yata ng 1 week, nag-drop, naging 360 na lang. Walang option na 1080p. So baka inisip ko baka dahil dun sa gidalaw ko
Many guys don't believe it until they're in it and then have to dig themselves
So
out.
second quarter na tayo, mga chong.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Nahuli
And let's
pa.
quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping
Baguhan lang
passing
din ako
lanes,
dito, Eddie Gaming. Bago lang ako sa OBS.
Cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble.
Dalawang Chris Paul, naglalaban.
They rolled the dice and it's paid off.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. And then there's Rajon Rondo, and it's Batum in at the center.
Dalawang Chris Paul.
So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Coach Monty Williams has really revitalized the Suns. Devin Booker said the culture's different. You can feel it in the air. It started with Monty. His voice travels. We all believe in him. He believes in us. And it's contagious. Guys, it's so important to have that buy-in.
Can't do it without it. No doubt. Thanks, Ali. Now here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Batum. Let's go with a
Yan na
three.
naman si Batum.
And again, it's
Buti na lang, Batum.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
Shoutout sa ating 26,000 viewers.
Outside Booker. Inside. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 13.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Dalawang Chris Paul.
Outside. Rondo. Grant, you
Paul
were a
pa.
well-known player coming into the
Yung
NBA.
kadayaan niya.
Great college career. But for younger players who are still developing, what do you think the best quality to have as they come into the league?
BA, I don't believe it's just one thing. I think it's a number of things necessary for success for young players. I think you have to have a great skill level. I think you have to have a work ethic, and you have to have character. I really believe when you have a locker room full of character and not characters, then a team can ultimately have great success.
Helps to play a little defense, too.
Oh, yeah, that helps to some.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up
Patay ka ngayon, Paul George.
best passers in the game.
Giinit na si Devin Booker.
Trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him.
Sino tong Afro boy na to?
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The drive by Paul.
Bye-bye.
Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size, he's comfortable operating inside.
Uy, naiwan tayo.
Into the lane. Here's Rondo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Up top, Paul. Checked by Rondo.
Oh.
But they'll get another chance. Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers trail. To the middle. And the basket by Leonard.
Ang ganda naman ng pasa ni Rondo.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you. Kawhi Leonard, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, has all the tools, and we know he's dedicated on that end. Does an excellent job of scouting out his opponents.
Pinasa pa ni Ayton.
First and second options. And you look at teams, they try to go away from Kawhi when he's on that end.
George outside. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point
Sino ba tumatao dito kay Paul George?
Staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
And it's Paul off the drive. Can't hit from in close. Smitty, you get a sense a lot of players don't like playing against Kawhi Leonard.
Because the question, BA, is why. He is stifling.
Wala!
He denies
Oh
touches,
my goodness.
swallows up your airspace, and despite his aggressiveness, he's rarely
Tinitira tayo ng 3.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10. With the drive, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges.
Wala. Oh my gulay.
And the Clippers lead by 2.
Kaya lagari tayo ah.
Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Outside Paul. It's picked
Kickball. Walang kickball.
Outside, Rondo. There's a screen. Pass to Batum. There's the triple. And Booker pulls it down.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
Nice.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Rondo. Sweet little floater. Rondo. He's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Drive by Paul. Six on the shot clock. Ayton with a screen. And
Bye.
Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 12 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Leonard. Nice shot there.
Grabe naman.
A beast on the dribble drive. You see Kawhi
Ang walang
right
karapatang
there,
magmintis to si
undeterred by
Leonard.
contact.
Outside Paul. Down low. Rondo with
Ay!
the steal. Here's Batum. Who's covered by Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 4-point Clipper
Ano
lead.
ba yan?
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Booker. And Ayton
Oh,
with
oh, oh.
the stuff.
Galit na galit si Ayton.
Momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the
Oh,
hustle, the fight.
what are you guys doing?
They also didn't give up on that possession.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's
Oh
energy.
my gosh. Nagkakalat na tayo mga chong.
Oh, and
Foul
there's
pa
the
si
whistle
Chris
on the
Pauls.
shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Boy, in terms of global influence, Grant, it's amazing to see how popular the
Shout out sa ating
NBA
23,000 viewers mga chong.
NBA, it's incredible how this game has grown and had the influence all over the world, as you said. I mean, I always say the NBA is an amazing global marketing and public relations firm. And to be able to sell and market the talent of the players and teams on a global stage is incredible. Hey, even you and I, we could go anywhere in the world and people are going to know who we are because of our association with the NBA. How about that?
I'll agree with half of that statement.
Bantayan nyo yan.
Leonard up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot by Leonard, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Ayton with a screen. It's stolen by
Oy.
Leonard.
Daklo.
George outside. Here's Rondo. Yes. and it's
Wala
George
stick
picking up the
naman
assist.
si Region Randos.
He's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Shot on the wing. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Relentless on the offensive
Nice, 10 for
glass,
14.
And then you love the finish.
Left side, Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're playing small ball. They don't have a
10 points
center.
in the game.
Shut out in the first quarter.
D-Game Series, shoutout sa'yo.
I like the aggressiveness.
Now here's Paul. Checked by Rondo. And Ayton gets it to go.
Nice pass.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to Leonard.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Uy, out of
And
bounds.
the ball out of play. The Clippers will
Ano
have
ba
it.
yan?
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
Less than a minute tayo mga chong.
Good on the 13-footer. Leonard's got 20.
So may mga
Their
taya
success
dyan.
from mid-range has really set them apart today.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Batum. Here's Leonard. He's guarded by Bridges. To the inside.
Come on.
Here's the three.
Wala.
It's good.
Oh my God.
That time from Leonard. 15 points in the
Batum
game.
is killing
Kawhi
us.
has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he
Foul.
got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading
Tinaul tayo ng salbaheng Morris.
and he can't get the first one.
Naku po, clam chowder.
From Jay Crowder, extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
Naku po, clam chowder.
Not get the second one.
Para ka na si Giannis, ah.
Has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Leonard outside. There's a screen. Shoots over Bridges. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And we've
Alright, mga chong, wala na magtataya.
They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of
Tapos
the third
na, halftime na tayo mga chong.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals.
Chris
This has been
Paul.
a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time out. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
The claw is stealing the show, proving the value of load management. He's been explosive, playing with
Load
high energy,
management.
playing at an MVP level.
25 points, 15
And that's
rebounds,
gonna do
8
it for our
on.
halftime show, sadly. Third quarter of...
Alright. Entering third quarter. Second half na tayo mga chongs.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half
Boing.
to go. We're
Boing.
seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Foul counted.
So in the game
Nice.
for the Suns, Jay Crowder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's good from Paul. And Grant, since the conclusion of your playing career, you've spent the better part of a decade covering the game on television. So
8
what's been your
seconds.
favorite part of that aspect of your career?
You know, B.A., it's been incredible. I mean, I've enjoyed every aspect of covering games. And I think for me, it's being so close to the action, getting a chance to almost get lost in the game, feeling like you're in the game as we get a chance to watch these amazing athletes go up and down the court. It's the closest thing to actually playing.
Devin
being right here next to
Booker.
you, calling the games.
And great makeup too, Grant.
Always.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
It's well known, Patrick Beverly is a gamer. He was asked if the best players in the league go.
Bantayan mo yan.
He said, quote, I'll keep it real simple. No, not everyone plays hard. That's why it's a skill. That's why it stands out.
Ah,
It's all about
foul pa.
mine is stronger than
Justin Light, shout out.
Without him.
I don't
Si
either,
Justin
Allie. Thanks a lot.
Light.
Good stuff.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
Suyoku.
That's good from George.
Well, a lot of times we associate scoring with the star players. For Paul George, important to be a complete player, and his defense, it sets him apart.
Paul into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 19.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul against Jackson. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. Here's Batum.
Ah,
Oh, a nice one.
buset.
Right there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 27.
Nice.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The kick out to Morris. The three is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight. Smitty, how about Paul George? Seems like his game really starts at the defensive end.
Well, Brian, he's not caught up on his stats. He's looking to compete, guard the other team's best player, and he knows his offense is just as potent.
And it's crowded.
Oh, come on guys. Bakit yung mga 3 points sila pumapasok sa atin? Hindi.
Just missed it. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare
Oh.
these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
George passes to Jackson. 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Here's Ayton. Tries yet again. And that's 2
Nice.
points on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge.
There's Gaming 2K. Shoutout sa'yo, pre. How's your day? Okay naman. Salamat sa
The reason
pagtatanong.
why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's
Kumusta
what you
kayo
need
dyan
in this
sa,
part of the game.
ano, sa
Here's Leonard.
Pilipinas? Paul pa. Ingat-ingat ha. May bagong strain ng virus.
Comfortable inside.
So, ingat-ingat kayo mga chong.
Wingspan, hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Morris. And Leonard drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to
Saric.
be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
It's Booker on the wing. Driving to the basket. And Booker with the jam.
Babomski.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Back to Jackson. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Basket
What?
counts. Leonard's got
Ano
24.
klase yan?
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Parang may konting kadayaan na yun ah.
Defended by Jackson. Tipped away. Pass to Booker. The 3.
Boomski.
The 3. Give him 20.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
And here's Zubats.
Hindi ka naman tayo 3 points subak eh.
Kennard outside.
Si Kennard, bantayan mo yan. May 3 points yan.
And he takes that one up and powers.
Kasabi ko lang 3 points yan.
Outstanding decision.
Dumakdak.
Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Thank you, Nanay Grace.
Ayton with a screen. And
Counted.
it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll
Nice,
shoot
nice,
one
nice,
more at
nice.
the line. You know, Grant, you watch Devin Booker, constant motion. How much does it take out of you as a defender chasing a guy like that around?
Oh, man, you better bring your lunch pail to
Tatlo na lang.
work when you have to guard Booker because he is constantly moving. It's exhausting, but ultimately, it's a team effort to try to defend him. The thing with Booker, it's tough to take him out of his comfort zone. You can't just play physical.
Oh, patay.
He embraces the contact and will use that against you. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
To the paint.
Foul.
It's going to the line for 2.
Foul,
The
foul,
official saw
foul.
contact while he was going up.
Uy, ang tito ng bayan. Shoutout sa'yo, Tito Peeps.
The officials were right on top
Ang
of
isa
that.
sa mga malulupit pag TikTok. Pag nakuha nyo na yung mga t-shirt nyo kay yung Solid Ninja shirt ha. Huwag nyo kakalimutan ni Flex. Mag TikTok kayo.
That's good from Ayton. And so he's
Ay.
able to get 1 of 2. The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Leonard. And a Foul called on the way up. So
Foul
he'll take
pa.
2 from the free throw line.
Mistake by the defender, fouling a very good free throw
Mas
shooter.
CPR sila pre. Kawhi Leonard.
And that one misses.
He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP in 2014. Kawhi continues to impact the game at the highest level.
The Suns have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Saric. Oh,
Siyempre, wala.
tie it up as that one misses. George outside.
Patay.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker on the take. And Booker
Nice
with the
screen.
jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime time dunk.
That's a big time move and a big time finish.
Pantayan niya si Reggie Jackson. Patay.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's, the Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Oh,
Come
no,
on.
got a chance to take the lead. Los Angeles has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. And George with the jam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Johnson. Here's Saric. That shot
Uy.
off the mark. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Dadakdak mo na lang boy eh. Nasuplak-plak ka pa.
Jackson outside. George outside. Here's Leonard. Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer, no good.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Why?
Here's Kennard. Doesn't go for him. Well, the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. To the middle.
Come on, sa...
Shot is off. The Clippers have gotten 6 of
Oh
14
my
shots to drop in this
goodness.
third quarter. Jackson finds George. And here's Ayton. 30 points in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Booker.
Ooh.
Booker with the jam.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Less than 2 minutes para sa
Now here's
ating
George.
third quarter, mga
18
chong.
points for him. And yep, it's good. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
On the take, soft touch off the glass. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Now Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac.
Come on, 3 points.
And
Ha!
Ayton pulls it down.
I knew it.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For the lead. That puts him in the lead. Ayton's got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch.
32
This
points,
is when
oh,
they
DeAndre
need him the
Ayton.
most, and he is delivering.
George drives in. And he makes it.
What the heck?
And the Clippers lead by 1.
What kind of
Great
move
play
is
by
that?
Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Pass to Booker. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Saric shot is off. Jackson with room to fire. No good with a jumper from the wing.
It can be a little
Boom.
disheartening when you
Boom.
do everything right and come away with nothing.
Last quarter, mga chong.
Still a close game. Both teams
Last
putting up
quarter
points
na,
on
last
break.
quarter, last
Clippers
quarter.
ahead. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
Last quarter, mga chong.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Jackson.
Dikit ang laban.
We've got Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris out there with Paul George, and it's man in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The drive by Paul, pass to Aiden. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky.
Last quarter.
Matchup for them right now.
Here's man.
3 seconds tayo.
Morris outside, down low. Here's Batum. And
Foul
so he draws
pa.
the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Diyos mio, Marimar.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. No good on the free throw.
Boo.
And he sinks the second.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Jackson against Paul. Inside. Oh, Morris with a steal. Pass to George. Here's man. Now George. He's guarded by Paul. Here's man. The shot no good. Nice D from
You're not
Bridges.
man enough.
The Suns' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Booker for 3. The offensive rebound. Aiden, no good. The Clippers have gone.
Lakas
0
ni
for 3
Ayton
in this
rumibon.
fourth. Not good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's George. Oh, the teardrop falls in. George has got 11 points here in the second half.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
And there's the lob, and Ayton with the stuff.
Beautiful
Lob
setup
City.
on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Morris, a screen on Paul. Pass to Morris. And here's George. It's good.
Silky smooth stroke, nice touch. Paul George is a terrific jump shooter.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Bridges. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Oh, deflected.
Ay, Diyos ko.
Jackson against Booker. Pass to Batum. The 3. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Dalawa.
Outside Paul. Counted. Paul's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, Paul's been a handful. You wonder what kind of scorer he could be if that were his main focus.
Maarte pa si ano.
Here's Batum.
Reggie Jackson.
And he was
Oh, come
fouled
on.
in the act of shooting.
Hindi ka na umi-score, Crowder. Nang papaul ka pa.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Babumski.
That free throw no
Wala.
good. He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. Paul passes to Aiden. And an emphatic
Boom.
jam on the lob. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. George outside from deep.
Boom.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's Booker on the wing. And there's the call.
Oh my God. Charging
That's
pa.
his third foul so far.
That's just being out of sync.
Charger.
And at the worst time, costly.
Sana all Daddy Obi TV nagagalit pag hindi naglalaro.
George outside.
Come on, boys. Naku po. Salbahing Morris.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Jackson against Paul. And there's the drive. It's deflected.
What happened?
Here's Man. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. And the Clippers.
Oh my God.
They've had a hard time
BJ por Luca, shout out.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside Paul. Now here's Booker. George defending. Booker against George. Booker for three.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
Had the space there, but it's offline. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Paul against Jackson. Offensive board. Crowder. Oh, he picked him clean.
What the heck?
Morris outside. Here's Man. Back to Morris. Kicks it out to Jackson. The three is
Oh.
and another three.
Here we go. Time out.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the
Lan Carl Polido, shout out. Sana all Daddy Obi.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Ayton. And he paddles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Anim.
Ayton's got 40 points.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Batum.
Oi.
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lets it go from the wing. Paul George pulls it in.
Wale.
His 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
George against Booker. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Well, Phoenix is shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He may give up a little size.
Si Ayton na lang ang buhay.
The Clippers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter.
Less than 3 minutes tayo mga chong.
And the foul is called. He missed it. it.
Paul
So
pa
he's
yun.
got a couple of free throws coming
Mio
his way.
naman.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
Their lead could be even bigger right now.
Boom!
Efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Sigaw pa silang MVP.
The Suns trailing.
It's pandemic P.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Shoots over George. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 16 points here in the second half.
Si Nicolas Batum yung dumali sa atin.
Leonard outside. Fires
Bantay
for
mo, boy!
on target from range.
Oh my God.
Conscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Booker can't get it to go.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision.
69 baliktaran.
Have a chance to win this.
Pass to Leonard. Over Bridges.
Patay.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
Come on.
That's some finish, and against excellent defense.
Come on, boys.
Crowder with tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Leonard.
Huli ka.
It is blocked, and he recovers it. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Bridges. For three, Booker. He drops it from range. Now
Nice.
just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
And the Clippers miss again.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Outside ball. Puts it up to 12. Here's Ayton. And it's good. And that
Nice.
brings them within
Nice,
one.
nice, nice. Dikit, 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 dikit.
No fear in his eyes. He
Tao-tao mga chong.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Booker against George. Money.
Oh, come
What
on.
an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those.
Time out, time out.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Labang tatlo.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by Paul. Here's Bridges.
Baboomski!
Huge basket to tie the game.
Nice play, Miles
And
Bridges.
decision by Jay Crowder, rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Rendon Labrador, shoutout sa'yo, pre.
Timeout called. The Clippers. George against Booker. George outside.
Nag-uubos lang yan ng oras.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Pass to Leonard.
Oh!
Love the aggressiveness. Kawhi very active, very focused on the job at hand.
Hindi kinaya.
For 3, Booker.
Oh!
Shot had a chance, but the all or nothing shot attempt.
Sayang.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in
So, ang score natin is 4-6.
I'll tell you what, these are the
4-6.
ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen.
Nasaan ka na, Jansen Alvear? Sinong 4-6?
He's courtside. Hey, Ali.
Kawhi, you held the lead most of this game. What's the difference playing from ahead as opposed to attempting a comeback?
Ilan na
When
nasipo
you're
mo?
behind, it's tough. You got to use a lot of energy to get back in the lead, and then it's just hard to keep
4-6.
that
Jansen Alvear.
throughout the whole game. But when you're up, sometimes you get a little bit.
Ay, naku po.
And the other team is, fighting, have that energy, trying to push back.
Jansen Alvear.
We just have to stay level-headed when we're out there and just keep moving.
You can never get comfortable in this game. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Ali, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Ali LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching.
4-6.
We'll see you next time.
Hindi, 4-6. Kung ano yung nasa ibabaw. Ayan o. 4-6. Kita ba? Hindi kita. Jansen Alvear, nasan ka na? Jansen Alvear, saan ka na napunta? Walang sumakto sa 4-6. So, sino malapit, Jansen? Si Justice 55. Okay, Justice 55 dahil siya ay 4-8. So, nakuha niya yung 4, hindi yung 8. Malapit dun sa 6. So, Justice 55, meron ka ng automatic 3 slots sa ating 3K giveaway ng PlayStation 4 bundle. So, ano natin si Justice 55. Noted ka na dito, boy. Justice 55. Yan. So, congratulations kay Lee at kay Justice 55. Silang dalawa yung nanalo dito sa ating Tayaan Ending. So, meron na silang automatic 3 slots each sa ating 3K giveaway. So, ayan na. Maraming thank you. Simulan na natin yung yung sa natin. Yung sa mga subscriber ay yung mga natin, member giveaway. So, ito let's see. Nasaan na ba yun? Ayan. So, nakikita nyo? Ayan na. So, nandyan si Idol JCCALOY since dun siya sa Solid Kachong nagpa-member. 3 slots yung kanya dito. So, 3 slots. So, ito dali. Mali. Dali lang Yan. So ito natin. Tatanggalin natin. Parang yung dati elimination, tas ititira ko 5. Ayaw nga pala Oo nga pala. JFTV. Ay nako, pasensya ka na pre. Sorry. Ayan, dinagdag ko na. Ayan, andyan na si JFTV. Andyan na ba? Check nyo mga pangalan nyo, yung mga member, kilala nyo kung sino kayo. Yan, so ulitin ko. Sa dito, ang pwede nyo mapanalunan is game, PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch Lite game, or kapag solid kachong kayo, 1 year PS Plus, and then kapag katulian 3 months PS Plus, or pwede nyo i-convert sa cash, depende yan sa inyo. So dito mag-eliminate tayo hanggang sa matira ay 5. So sisimulan ko na ha. Sisimulan ko na. Ready na kayo mga chong? Okay. So ito na. Sino yung unang matatanggal? Spin. Ang unang matatanggal ay si Agoy. Si Daddy OBTV ang unang natanggal. Hinaan natin ang lakas. Bibingi ako. Thank you, Daddy OBTV. Thank you. So, Daddy OBTV unang na-eliminate. So, ito pa. Next. Sunod ay si UO Siblings. Yan, thank you UO Siblings sa pag-member. Maraming thank you. Ingatin ng background music para